Hello everyone, my name is Amy Schwartz and I'm coming to you virtually from Wisconsin, and I work for the Farnam company, and we're going to talk today about what IFA has for you guys on opportunity buys and show specials. First item that we're going to talk about is the new Pyranal Care Daily Dewormer, the 2.11%. The active ingredient is pyranosyl tartrate, and consumers are used to doing a purge dewormer a few times a year. But what happens is you are finding that veterinarians are looking at resistance that is building to some of these parasites, and the occasional or varied timing of when someone uses a purge dewormer doesn't really get all the parasites, and consumers are dealing with weight issues, skin and coat issues, different things like that. Where a daily dewormer as a top dress feed can go right on top of their feed, and the consumers won't have to worry about having those challenges that can befall into different parasitic life cycles. The dewormer will cover up to 31 plus species, such as pinworms, ascarids, small and large strongles. So it's nice because the consumer has a much easier way of doing this for their horse and doing it as a top dress feed. That's available in a 10-pound bucket and a 50-pound bucket. The 10-pound bucket is going to feed out about 62 cents a day per horse. You get 80 doses per bucket. Then you also have the 50-pounder, and that'll feed out at about 50 cents per day and will feed out 400 times per bucket. So it's a pretty good buy of looking at that. It's 100% satisfaction guaranteed to your customers, so they shouldn't look to have any challenges on that side if they're worried about trying it. Next item we're going to talk about is the Quietex, and the Quietex is available in a paste and a pellet. So on both the Quietex paste and pellet, these are a focus and calming item. So if they're traveling and they want something easy to use, they need something quick and on the go, the paste is nice. It's a 1.09 ounce. And then there is the pellet, which is a 1.625, and this is also part of the Horse Care Loyalty Program. And we'll talk a little bit about that as well. This will not cause drowsiness and works within 2 hours. So it's something that's nice for folks if they're trailering, they have dental visits, vet visits, any type of stressful situations, heavy training. These are nice items to use for that. The Horse Care Loyalty Program is good for the Quietex pellets, and also there are other items that are involved in that. But what's nice about this program is almost all the items are buy 5, get 1 free to the consumer. All they do is save their receipt. You guys at IFA or any of the dealers don't have to do anything specific. The customer just goes to farnam.com and signs up. So it's a really, really nice program for them to be able to use and save some money and create some loyalty to you guys, because you'll be the ones that'll talk to them about it. The next thing we're going to talk about is creating a no-fly zone. And here at Farnam, we believe very, very strongly in block, repel, reduce. And that's how you create a no-fly zone. So how do we do that? In a block situation, you're blocking the flies that are coming through. And the Super Mask is the product that we suggest, because it's ours. And what's nice about this mask is a couple things. One, it has a double latch closure. So a lot of horses that are rubbing and going out and playing around in the field, rolling around in the field, get their masks ripped off by their stablemates, this double latch closure will help with that. So that's a nice piece. Secondly is the raised eyes. So not only for flies and worrying about flies, ticks, mosquitoes, different things like that, the nice thing about this mask is being raised like that. It can also be used if they have an eye injury, or especially if you're trailering. Dirt, dust, everything flies around when you're trailing, so a mask is really nice for that. They're also very easy to see through for the horse, and the boxes come in assorted colors. There is the red, and then there is blue, and then there's also the green. So that's how you block. Next, we're going to talk about doing a repel. And on the repel side of things, that is, I know all of you look at it and go, oh, there's too many fly sprays. But there's different fly sprays for different customers for different reasons. And that's why we feel like we are the leader in that category, because we cover all of those. And some of the opportunity buys and the specials, you have the Repel X in the gallon, the Repel XPE, that has 2 different active ingredients in it. It's a long-standing product that we've made for many, many years. It does flies, gnats, mosquitoes, ticks. And the concentrate that is in the opportunity specials will make 1 gallon, will make 4 gallons that's on special. So it's a really great buy. And I know we're talking about this in winter, but this can only get you guys prepared for next year. And hopefully help customers fight all those challenges that come along with it. Secondly, that we have to talk about is the dual defense. Now, this is my personal favorite. Living here in Wisconsin, I live on the Horicon Marsh, which is 33,000 acres of the country's largest cattail freshwater marsh. With that, I have mosquitoes like the size of Texas. Okay, they're huge, and we just always are constantly battling mosquitoes. So what's nice about the dual defense product is it's horse and rider, so you and your kids can be protected with this. It also has a great smell to it. Doesn't smell girly, doesn't smell guyey. It won't leave you sticky, having any of that residual issues on you. And it's also a 12-hour active. So you give it one pump and it gives it that. Give it 2 pumps and it has a longer last to it. So if you want to get up underneath the horse, going around the side of them, walking around the front, it is just absolutely one of my favorite products. And I can tell you, I haven't had a mosquito bite in 3 years. So I totally believe in this product. And if you're watching, you send me an email. I'll post my email at the end of this. I'll send you a bottle because it's fabulous. The other 2 items that we have on opportunity and show specials are the TriTech and the Endure. With TriTech, the TriTech is a water-based product that has 4 different actives in it, and it will keep up to 14 days of flies, mosquitoes, gnats off your horse. The Endure, same thing on that side of it, 4 different active ingredients. It also has Repel Lock in it, and with Repel Lock, what it does is it locks to the horse's hair shaft, so it will stay on also up to 14 days. But what is in addition, it won't sweat off. It can be in a rainy conditions, and you don't have any challenges with it. These new continuous spray bottles are really, really nice. They are a bag-on bottle, so what will happen is 100% of this bottle will empty. You won't have residual that'll come along with it. It also continues to spray, just keeping my finger one time on it. So won't give you finger, your hand fatigue that comes along with that, which can be a challenge for many folks. And it's also great for travel and different uses like that. So lastly, we're going to talk about Simplify. And with Simplify, this is a top dress feed through product that will help break the cycle in the very beginning. So if you're looking to not have your flies start up and have customers have issues with it in the very beginning, start feeding this as a top dress in early spring, and 1 10-pound bucket will last 160 days. It contains no organic organophosphates in it, so you don't have to worry about that. Won't cause stomach upset or any challenges along that for consumers. But what it does is it feeds through, passes through into the manure, and prevents the exoskeleton from developing into adult flies. So you essentially break that cycle in the beginning. So we all know the less manure that you have that's out there that is attracting flies, the less flies you're going to have. Process of a deduction on that. We also have some really nice no-fly zone handbooks that come along with this. Farnam always has coupons that are going on that are really, really beneficial. And we're here to help. So any type of education that you need, extra coupons that you need in your store, anything like that, please feel free to reach out to us. That's what we're here for, is to support you and take care of the horses that are out on the market. Many other items are on the specials for IFA for this wonderful virtual show that we got going on. We have, our medicinal treatments, the Pure Shield, which if you haven't tried Pure Shield, again, drop a note and say you'd like to try a sample. We'll send you one. We have all of our grooming products, leather care, Lactinase, our Just One Bite is also in the specials. And, we had talked at one time about Just One Bite and going through on how much it is vital that folks go through and rotate their bait. Can't be using the same thing all the time. That resistance is becoming an issue across the country and even in your backyard. So we highly suggest that you look at doing the rotation of baits between different active ingredients. So that's really, really important. Our Red Cell is also on special, gallons, Ivorcare, many different things. So I want to thank you for taking the time to stop and listen to me. And again, if there's anything we can do, please, please, please reach out to us. Best of luck and stay safe.